Howdy folks, Riverdog and Tater here. Had some news I wanted to share with you today about Tater. Sometimes it helps if you can just talk to some friends or something about things, and I consider my subscribers on the YouTube as friends, and I know that sometimes some of y'all commented about Tater, so I know you notice him. And anyhow, I wanted to tell you that he's been having a lot of trouble this ear. He just shake his head and scratch it with his foot and just whine and carry on, and he'd come up to me and want me to rub it, and I would, and he just begged me to do it more, and see, like that right now, he's wanting me to rub it. Yeah, but I carried him over. Finally, it looked like we had been trying to doctor it, and it didn't look like it was going to get no better, so I carried him to the doctor this morning. He had a rough night last night with it, and I carried him over to the doctor this morning, and they examined him and everything, looked in there and said he had a bad yeast infection. They said it probably comes from where he goes to the river with me, and he jumps out and he likes to play in the water and digging in the sand and everything. They said he probably got sand and stuff down in there and got infected, and he showed it to me, it's all swelled up and be sore and hurting and everything. I could tell he was in pain. And so they stuck some stuff down in there and gave him squirted it down in his ear, and they said that would help to get that swelling and stuff down. And then of all things, they give him some steroids he's got to take for a few days. Now I'll tell you what, a miniature pincher and a Jack Russell mix sure don't need no steroids at the hyper level they're at. He's liable to have this whole yard turned upside down and no telling what he'll do. But not to mention eating me out of house and home. He eats so much now he's getting fat. He done gained 1.5 pounds since the last time he was over there. But it's been a good while. But they think that I talk like, I got to call him back Tuesday and tell him how he's doing, and they talk like he'll be all right. It'll clear up in a few days, and everything will be good. He'll be feeling good again. But the bad news was, come here, stand up, baby. Stand up. Stand up. Let me show you. Stand up. Stand up. Oh, you're not going to stand up for me? There you go. Turn around. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right here on his side is a big knot. Can you see it right there? And hold your foot up. See it right there? And it's been on there for a year or so. Excuse me. And I took him back when it first come up on there. It was about like a hen egg or something. And they looked at it, and they said the only thing they could do would be to put him to sleep and do a biopsy on it, and then see whether it was cancer or not, and then go from there. And they said because it's expensive and everything, it'd be best to just wait and see what it does for a little while. And it ain't done much in a long time, but just the last couple of months it's took off to growing again, and it's about double to what it was. But I asked them what would we have to do now, and they said that well, we'd have to put him to sleep and go in there and do a biopsy on it, and then if it turned out to be cancer, that they'd have to operate on him and try to get it all out, if they could. And I asked them, wouldn't that be pretty expensive? And they said, yeah, it would be. But, it'll be something that'll be kind of hard for me to do financially, but they maybe they'll let me make some payments or something. But you know, when you live on a fixed income, sometimes you have to make decisions you don't want to make. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It'd be hard for me to give him up. He's been with me through thick and thin. When there's been a few times he was about the only friend I had in the world, I thought. And he's always ready to listen. He's always glad to see me. And I've got sleep apnea pretty bad, and he figured it out. He figured out that I wasn't sleeping. I mean, I'd stopped breathing and everything. And he woke me up one night. He was sitting right beside me in the bed and had his foot on my chest. And I thought, what are you doing? Of course, I didn't know I was stopped breathing, you know. But once he seen I was all right, well, he got it back over down there and laid down foot of the bed where he's supposed to be. Well, later on in the night, I woke up again. He was standing there with his foot on me. So I come to find out that he was getting up there. Come here, bud. He was getting up there and hitting me on the chest, trying to wake me up. People say dogs. If anybody don't think a dog ain't smart, they wrong. Boy, they know, they can sense things that you can't even tell some people. But anyhow, he's been a good one, and I'll keep him around as long as I can. Hopefully they'll have a little mercy on us with their prices if it comes down to that. But I'll keep you updated on him, and he'll be let's see, he'll be 9 Christmas Day. He's a Christmas puppy. And I got him 8 weeks after that, and he's been with me every day ever since. About every step I take outside, he's right there in the way. But he's a good one. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. Now, hopefully his ear's gonna get better now. But all right, I just wanted to share that with you folks, and made me feel better anyhow. Just get to talk to somebody about it. So y'all take care, and hope y'all have a good Christmas. And I gotta fix them up something good to eat for Christmas. That's all they'd want anyhow. See you later. Take care.